Thank you so much for making yourself available, ladies and gentlemen, that are present here today.
Okay, man.
I will be the moderator of this meeting today. And this is the emergency meeting on your favorite podcast, Podcastmalawi. No pen. Hey, he was
just so serious, man. I was just like, what are we doing?
You said I should
You're
be serious.
overdoing it.
Como muntu sai amiga. Muntu ndovuta.
Hey babe.
I was looking for something serious, but not that serious.
Yeah, so it's been crazy. It's been a crazy few weeks.
Yeah,
in Malawi, and you already know. How you doing?
I'm good.
I have my co-host. Let me not forget him also.
I'm good.
What's your name, Baja? That's how long it's been.
Sometimes when I'm on your seat, I don't recognize you. Like, you know.
Literally, I mean, I'm on another episode. Program back 30 minutes. I was like, what's going on here? I was like,
I just don't like being there. Like,
I'm like, so people don't want to know me.
I just don't like being there. Even gray. Nagata or Sampanga recognize he is here. So I don't like being there. I just like being introduced. Like, you know, it feels good.
Cardinal Henry, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Chabwino nkhani zimene tikambirani lero ndikuona ngati kuti pakanakhala bwino so pakanakhala masnack mu meeting iyi chifukwa
abwera pa nthawi
it's going to be a long meeting.
Abwera pa nthawi yake zijazoti amafusa kuti amatumiza that there is a meeting and this guy was just saying, is there food?
If it's not food, then I'm not going to show up.
That's what you're doing.
And tummaitana na maconference simagawa olo masnack. Hey.
Kunoko masnack aliko.
And if there's no snacks, then we should have done this on Zoom.
Right?
Yeah, let's just go back home and
we shouldn't be inviting each other just to
talk
without eating.
Yeah, ne?
Without food.
Yeah, ne?
Wait, nah.
All right, so to jump right into the nitty-gritties of today's conversation, Malawi, it's been experiencing some things. Yeah. Yesterday, I went somewhere, and kumene koko timapezeka kuti timadya nyama. Timamwa zokumwa zosiyana ndi timadyaso nyama. So somebody brought my toothpick. So, and this guy was like, Dawn, I say, this is from Malawi. I said, this is from Malawi,
Oh, really?
And I'm like, oh, really? He's like, yeah, my toothpick. And it was just exciting. I think he was excited and everybody else was excited. Because they just Malawian made toothpicks, right? And he was just going to say, you know what, Panoba, like Malawians who are, in the creative industry and they're making these things, they're going to benefit a lot because of this new notice that the government has given to say that we should not be importing certain goods. So with that being the case, of course, so now it was like,
that's my question. Was it
working? They were very good toothpicks, actually.
Yeah. But
now it came back to the conversation to say that even though they're Malawian toothpicks, it's like, where is your label? We don't even know. Malawi or something. And it's like, huh?
But for me, as long as it was working,
the work was working. The work was working,
doing its job.
Are we talking about toothpicks?
Come on, Mbumba. No, don't drag me.
Are we still talking about toothpicks?
Oh, what do you think?
I just remembered that we've started this conversation and we have not acknowledged the person behind the microphone.
He was not around when you're doing introduction, but now he's back.
I've been remembered. Okay.
So in the emergency meeting, what name do you go by?
My name is Wishes Ngozo.
Come on, you know you.
That's how Kubera maga.
You are born.
Ngozo atakubera straight. Atakubera.
Ababa si no Ngozo.
I'm from Malawi, I say.
Okay. Okay.
Ndangoni.
All right. So yeah, it's three of us today. So we're gonna have a good chat. Now, talking about purchasing things that are imported.
Yeah.
There's been a list of things. Do you want to tell us the lists?
Yeah.
The things that have been banned from...
in the previous episode, many navanga ndi grey. I think it magambira nkhani ya forex, right?
Yes.
La forex ya so amaguti yanchani. And then we were talking kuti komano guys, chabwino forex yathu timaziwa kale kuti mabwera yochepa. I think it's been a long time. Tukumaziwa kuti chimene chimabweresa forex yathu kwambiri ndikuti ndi foja. You get it? And then what do we spend our forex on? Okay. So we're having those conversations. Okay, komano tentuni get forex yathu to matera jana. And I remember I even mentioned about toothpicks. Imagine, guys.
Yeah, you did.
You get it, right? So I will tell you kunena kuti this is a welcome development. It's something that has been long overdue.
Should have happened a long
We were supposed to do this like 15, 20 years ago. You get it, right? Like 20 mina jama 2004 mucha bwezi panopa kuti tili patali. You get it, right? Tili patali. But us being us, you know, we're just waking up from our slumber, long time slumber, and then we're here. Yes, my guy. From today, you don't have to import this ABCD, and then there is a list. Okay, I love it. There is a list. Komano asenkhani ndinkhani yabwino ndadina kale. Komanso ndinkhani yovuta. Madera mbiri.
Okay.
You get it, right? Now let's go through the list.
Okay.
But okay, so this has been gazetted kuti ndilamulo ndithu lakhazikisidwa. You get it, right?
Yeah.
Ndilamulo kuti lakhazikisidwa. It means kunena kuti when you are found trading zinthu zimene zozo kumalawi kuno akumanga.
You are in trouble.
You get it, right? Now, pali I think zinthu about 21. Pali one ati fruits. Except those that do not grow in Malawi. Okay, there is vegetables except those that do not grow in Malawi. I think ndekuti mwina achina maapples mwina apulumuka ifa atu mwina ndo wawo nyungunya ina yakoti samakulaso.
Yeah, but I get it.
You
like
get it?
We don't have apples.
We don't have apples. I think we have. If you say it's grown in Malawi, it have to be in a capacity that can feed us.
Yeah.
Right?
It has to be like really
big.
Huge quantity.
Huge quantities. Okay. So we're talking about vegetables. We're talking about ufa, wachimanga, maize flour. We're talking about rice, fresh milk, peanut butter, honey, popcorn, meat products such as sausages, bacon and cod meat, toothpicks, matches, bottled water, table eggs. I don't know if this is the same eggs that we eat. Is it? Makala ndizina lina mpaka sane table eggs. Anyway, yeah, plastic utensils, wooden furniture, mops, Irish potato, garlic, ginger, onions, security boots. About 21. I don't know if that's the whole list, but that's it.
Yeah.
Okay?
I wish there were more though. There's many other things.
Wish there were more. Yeah, of course. But ndakuza kalonena kuti nkhani yabwino. But ikubera sondi mabati yake.
Okay.
You get it, right? It's an exciting thing that we have to be proud of. I've already told you we could have done this way back. Like way back. Okay? Because what the implication ya decisions ngatawawa on a positive side, imakhala yonena kuti there is local industrialization. Okay, what it means is kuti you are creating opportunities, you are creating jobs. Okay, komanso mukakhala kuti mukupanga manufacture at a certain capacity, you are able even to sell outside. Right? Ndekuti you are bringing in also forex. Okay, but the fact that kuti zimene zaso mukugula ndekuti you are also saving forex imene munakatha kutulusa kugula zinthu zina zake. You get it? But I'm saying bad because I know kuti pamene mwanena kuti chakuti chisabwere, you have to look into madera ngapo.
Okay.
Timagamba za pompo, timagamba za fruits, and then we mentioned apples. You and me know kuti kunoko ama apples sekwenekweni. Chine chani tinatake plants tinaticha timakhaso timakesi tinatake timatiyani grapes. Do we do grapes here? We don't.
No, right? not in.
I think we might have people that are producing, but not on a higher scale.
Not on a higher scale. Maybe they are just on trials and all that. You get it, right? So what it means is katundu uja okay ndekuti mwina izizi zili mu exception mwina sili mapanga it's recognized kuti sili mapanga but it means kuti ndekuti mafruits ena ngati yani mwina ina pineapple ina watermelon podi oti timapanga timalima kunoko they cannot be imported kumano ndezi zinazo. Okay, so I wanted kuti ngati boma right liyang'anire madera atatu and okay I didn't just say kuti madera atatu komano ine ndimaziyang'ana nkhani kumango atatu kuti pali anthu angapo amene they are responsible to make sure unena kuti izinthu izizi zigwire when you've said first of all the government what are they supposed to do. I think in the previous episode timalankhula nona kuti mwina ndi economy imene ikuyendera the business environment, the economic environment is not like conducive for people to produce. Okay, even the interest in the manufacturing industry, it's not that easy. Our manufacturing industry is kwambiri dominated with the Indian community.
Yeah.
Ndukunama?
It's because they have the financial capacity to actually set up factories and whatnot.
Yeah. You see? So you can see kuti our manufacturing industry it's kwambiri dominated by foreigners. It's not a bad thing. But if ngati ainage being Malawians, we don't have control. Nchifukwa chake zinthu zimapeza zikukwera anthu aja simungalankhule nawo chifukwa ina kuti
language barrier.
Not like language barrier to be straight, but then there are pamakama barriers then this simungalankhulane if ina kuti you don't have power into that.
Yeah.
Okay, so it means unena kuti people have to be empowered. And ndikamankhula za empower sinimanena zoti politically connection power yeah. One even said because now is ambiri ma opportunity ngati anife aja for so long amakhala connected ndi chipani cholamula. Umapeza kuti anthu amene akatenga ngongole umene kuja ndi anthu onena kuti ena ma business alibe angomva kuti poti zikumaphweka ndipo kuti akuti akangulankhulana ndi akuti ngongolezo akupasani. Amapeza kuti anthu aja akatenga ngongole and the impact on the ground sikutani sikuoneka.
Yeah.
So the government ili ndi mtundu onena kuti ife wese zinthu zina zake ncholinga linena kuti entry into that industry izikhanena kuti ndiyofe wako yoti even a Malawian business person, entrepreneur
can easily
establish a business. It means unena kumakhala zinthu ngati ma tax holidays even process yonena kuti katundu wathu timpange Malawi Bureau of Standards akafika poti ampanga certify zisatengereso kuti mpaka tikuyena tikafumbatise ina yake magayizi aku MBS kuti azationere katundu atipangire certify katundu. You see, so that whole chain kuyambira ku capital kubwera no kuma processes a registration ya product kupita ku maloni zinthu ngati zimene zozo. So that is a part imene boma lathu likwena litani likwena lithandize because this is gonna backfire zinthu zikangoyamba kukwera because what it means is kuti the demand will rise. The supply, we've cut out my suppliers into zina zoti timalima kunoko. Bad. Is it in the capacity that it can feed everybody?
Yeah.
I say, I think it boils down sort of a level who advises government on certain choices.
Yeah.
That? Because I think number one thing, also you I think when people are in power, but number one thing they have to do is policy making.
Yeah.
The policy implementation, if you want to implement it, build along the way.
Yes.
So, as you are saying, but he doesn't have it on a larger scale. So he can supply for 2 months, then so I think the government and they have to be people policy implement. They should have a term, a year. Tikamaza jonja kuti tilindali migwaguti. Wina ndujamabwela ma mega farm ngomano ma mega farm and you're like, how are you going to follow through? We have 5 mega farms that are producing apples. You already know with these guys can actually supply.
Exactly. Because production it's not a once-off thing. So, for you to be producing to be able to fuel the market or to satisfy the market, it means you have to be doing it throughout.
Consistently.
Okay?
Irrigation farming.
Exactly. Because, yes, if we were talking about fruits, you can supply throughout the year. Zimene tulanto zoti situdalira ma fruits oti angoendera season.
And you see that even in the mango. Season ngangota mango
marani. But
you go in the shops, you find kuti there are others they have been farmed bigger in greenhouses.
Exactly.
They are supplying throughout there.
Exactly.
Pamene kuno season ngangota. Dowe water. Everything zera.
You see? Ufande kuti ngopezeka nthawi ina yake
out.
You get it. Ndekuti nthawi ina yake udzakweraso chifoto zako. Panopa if you have noticed mpunga maojen mulibe ma stores ambiri mulibe.
Yeah.
You get it? And I was looking for pagi na 5 kg.
Yes.
We used to be buying it at 17,000, 18, 19. My brand abu inajina kilombe like 2 months ago, last month. Yesterday I called. Inage mina magulisa branded. I would is 30,000 kwacha. You get it?
Yeah.
And the marizo na mena ubereka. Panopa alime akutani ima za soa mujeni zumbeu zazima za soa. De ima kandi nthawi yoti apange ndalama. You can see the market is not stable.
Yeah, it's not.
Okay?
Stable.
There has to be a supply. Yonena kuti it can keep the market stable. Kuti zinthu yasikuti zizingokwera fati ade amene amakupanga ndi supply akweza mayazi. It means you can get the supply throughout.
Consistent. I think I traveled to Luangwa. I had the privilege ukakumana ndalimi amene amalima I think zimbe jani.
Yeah.
Magaya ilova jana yobanga create village, a community.
Exactly.
They have healthy facilities.
Yeah.
So you know what these guys every day they wake up. They have to supply.
Exactly. That's what it has to it has to be like. Ndi manena unena kuti now takamba za government.
Yeah.
Okay? Takamba za government and now we have to talk about the local manufacturers as well.
Yeah.
Nawe nake ninkanena pano nena kuti buy Malawi uja, right?
Yeah.
Ndi wabwino koma tisamakugulire ni chisoni.
Yeah.
We should not buy you because ndicha ku Malawi. You have to have a quality, a standard.
Yeah.
Yonena kuti even you can even think of selling kwina kwake.
Yeah.
Okay? Kuti anthu akamaona peanut butter wa ku Malawi ndikuona peanut butter wa ku Zambia. Right? Osati foti ndi akugule ndi foti ndi wa ku Malawi ayi. Achite unena kuti taste ya peanut butter wa tui amakhala bwino. So we are talking about perfection ya katundu amene tikupanga.
Yeah.
Because it's like kuti tisakhale ngati kuti mwatika mundende kuti musingogula za ku Malawi.
Yeah.
You get it? Ndeo loita kazo kuti quality yake ndi mbola tikukakamizikabe kuti tigule. No. The people that are into manufacturing, the people that are into production, yes, into katundu amene akunena kuti kaya ndiza kumunda kaya ndichani, work on your have a standard.
Quality control, production,
exactly.
Ya generator, packaging and everything.
Bureau of Standards sakumvene ni chisoni. Iyeze katundu kuti ali pamulingo nena kuti health wise ife tikadya tikauti tipo. You get it?
That also reminds me zinachitika ndandu namakazindikira kuti madzako Malawi anthu amatigulitsa apatapo pamene anthu timagula ndopanga. So you get to see there is a gap.
Yeah.
If pure water is happening like that, what about
zinthu zina?
So it shows the incompetence we have.
Yeah.
So the market is the market is saturated ndi zinthu zakunja, not necessarily kuti akunja akupanga dominate, but we are incompetent.
Ife also, you see? So even dimanena zoti mu manufacturing mwina ambiri so amene ali mundi ma Indians kaya ma China chanchani anaziwa kuti nthawi nakiti nkakamba za standard pano kuti tilibe standard.
Yeah.
And I was about to say the same.
You're about to say that. Yeah.
Kuti ifeyo as Malawians we never had a standard.
Yeah.
Right? Oh yeah.
So that's why whatever happens, whatever we get, it becomes standard.
And
yeah.
I saw that even this Sana Itabwera. Sana Itabwera, all of us Marisana is a thing. Until KFC came, we are like, okay, KFC. Because I know so Malawi, we go with the wave.
We go with the wave, we go with the energy, the vibe.
But what I'm trying to say is kuti it's something that kuti zikafika kuti zaweka zagwira. There we all have to be like our hands on the deck.
Yeah.
Okay? So the government has their role to play. Abase na ndalama. When they said abase ndimakamba aso pampano kuti nkhani ya kupanga fertilizer, there are people, there are companies right here that are working on producing fertilizer. Check their fertilizer.
Yeah.
Check their product. Yezeni ili pamulingo oyenerera. Apase ni ndalama. Kuti okay, we want to increase your capacity.
Yeah.
Kuti capacity yanu panopa mapanga produce at this level. But we want you to be producing kufikira pa level hii. We have shares in this company. We are pumping in these videos. You get it? That's the kind of support we're looking for from the government. Njolinga yona kuti tidula kuti forex imene kumapezeka ite tizikagulira ma raw materials.
Yeah.
Osa tizikagulira ma final products as in zoti tikhozo zipanga kunoko. Let's go buy the machinery. Come here.
From
everything.
China.
You see? So you can see kuti every little thing on the market takagula.
Same underwear that we can be making here, we have to buy from China.
You see? Ma underwear mwina ngati tavala ko beba ndo tidalira mbero utadwa you get it, eh? So you can see kunena kuti for a long time, I'm telling you, this is a way to go. But as I said, kuti imafunika we were supposed to be strategic, and I believe the government yaunikira ndithu kuti do we have
the capacity
as it stands, because the other way to do could have been setting a goal. Kuti we want to completely eradicate importation ya zinthu izi pomadzafika mwina 2027. Okay, it means kuti what you're doing right now, you're working on zinthu timanena zicha anthu amene aliko kale mu industry ndi ndani apaseni ti maloni awuzeni kuti misonko azilipira modula. You get it, give them tax holidays, give them like misonko yochipa yosikirako akamabweresa ma raw materials. You get it, mcholinga nena kuti you are building them. Ikamadzafika nthawi imene mmafuna ija, it means kuti they are able to produce bwino mukhozano kuzawuza kuti basi pano basi mwakhazikika,
now they can become accountable,
now muzilipira no misonkho yeniyeni chifano katundu amene azipezeka pansika ndi wanu yekha. You get it, but tikuona ngati kuti the problem, another problem ene ndayiona ku Malawi, we want to solve mavuto onena kuti we spent years in creating, we want to solve them in one
day.
In one day. It will never be possible. I say, mavuto amene tinawo ku Malawi kunoko, they have been caused for years. Mzaka zambiri.
Yeah.
And we want kuti abwere munthu adzangonena kuti mavuto aja akutha lero. It can never happen.
Yeah.
It can never happen. Because you can build something in years, but it will only take 30 seconds kuti nyumba igwe. Okay? If there's a cyclone, in 30 seconds, yes, as a new body, you built it in years. So, economy yatu, I'm telling you, tukupita campaign, people be saying a lot about our economy. People be lying to you. Tikazango bera ifeti zapanga zakuti in 6 months, chili chose zakhala yateka. But I'm telling you, there is no magic.
Yeah.
Economy. Yeah, I'm not an economist, but this I think I can assure you. Kulibe ko magic kunkhani ya economy. Chifukwa choti what in the mavuto amene tili nawo munomo, we've built them in years. And to restore that, sizingangochitika basi in 6 months kuti tabanga build pano padonde forex ndi ngambwe. My guy. Njira zake zina ndizizi koma zimafunika kuti to be strategic about it.
Yeah.
You don't just wake up one day and then be like, oh, we're doing this, because at the end of the day, it comes with a negative impact.
Yeah.
Whereby you're not able to give back.
Yeah.
Like to match the demand that is there. Okay?
What you're saying, I want to second it in the Idi Amin.
Yeah.
Idi Amin did something. I was reading The Dictator. So Idi Amin anatamangisa amwenye. I think they were amwenye janjani akupanga dominate market. Then he gave the shops to the locals.
Yeah.
Within 3 months, 4 months, inabezeka kuti dziko lose likuvurika because they couldn't keep up.
Exactly. We don't sit down and digest the information.
Yeah.
That's why I'm saying kuti we have to be clever. I'm telling you kuli misonkhano kumachitika pano. Ena akunena kuti ena amene mwina olamula mwanena izi tizikonza pompano. Ena amene akubwera itikazangolowa ife tisapereka ndrama zaku tisabe ife tisapanga zaku. But I'm telling you, zinthu zake ndi izizi, but you have to be strategic. Be open. Tell us you are going to suffer. Because it will take years.
Yeah, I remember somebody said this. Joyce Banda once said this when she was president.
Yeah.
She said, times right now are gonna be tough.
Yeah.
But we are working towards something.
Exactly.
But I guess in this Omwezi mentality, impatience, like we're very impatient. We just want things to happen right now, right there. But I think at the end of the day, this policy itself is it's coming from a good place.
It's coming from a good place.
It's coming.
We just need time.
We need time and
a well-put strategy as well.
I cannot stress this enough. Quality over quantity. Exactly. Malawians, please. There is no reason why peanut butter zikandi mafuta pa mwamba. What is that?
ukagula nde ukachita
ari kumutakasaka
ndepasiya makhala walimba ali ndi chileya china chake choti walimba
chimene chosuji pakasopa
there is no God given reason why you have to buy peanut butter muli mafuta and it's not healthy
it's not but we have those things in our shops.
Can you imagine?
The Malawi Bureau of Standards will see them and pambali pake pamakoti pali product yakwina kwake and you want us to go and take these mafutas when we can easily see a well mixed peanut butter down there.
Palachina Nutella, palachina black cat, basi ndikaka
ndikakula. Ungopita ukasake njoti half mafuta half zipala pa.
This is not, we are not dissing. We are not dissing you. We just want you to do better. There is no reason why olo kaboro lokatu speak pasakale lebo yako because how are we going to contact you?
Yes.
How are we going to find you? Where are we going to buy your products? Come on.
We can work with what we have by just being creative about it, perfecting it, and put it out there. I'm telling you, if we titakakamira bwinobwino izizi 3, 4, 5 years from today, if it is agulisa ena aga amene anapusa ngati ifeyo amene sakusintha mene tikusinthiramo tizapeza zoti we are exporting zinthu ngati zimene tikupangaza if we perfect our products ajina peanut butter because ajina peanut butter anuwo mutatenga upita nawo ku Zambia anthu sakagula you can't export your peanut butter ku South Africa people because the standard is just down akakha kuti ndiziyani izachuka kuti in fact they will even protest kuti is awawasa zabwedeseso zawo zipita kwawo babula malawsuit
because mayiko anzatu ajakuma kama lawsuit
exactly people can sue kunoko kuti upange sue opeza zoti akadyesa kachibanzi ka anthu akuti mlandu wako sukafika sona kukosa. But the other thing that I wanted to say mabane awawa amalemeresa aso anthu amaboda because trust me we'll still find these products on the market. This is better basis and you wonder kuti ndezikudusa kuti.
But I think when that happens, as Malawians, we need to be vigilant.
We have to
be vigilant because there is no way mukupita beku shop and you're still buying foreign goods.
You see?
Easily just take a picture, post it on Facebook.
Exactly.
Expose them.
Exactly. That's so is easy anthu amene mapanga zinthu maloko products amene alesedwa awa ma substitute amene mukupanga umalawi work perfect it because just we want kuti tikaona chakunjacho we should report it kuti tapeza shop yakuti akugulisa zinthu munapanga ban can you go because mukakhaza kuti mu shop muja muli katundu wanu kuti akufanana ndi amene yoyo so mukakha kuti you are vindicated kuti anthu akhoza kutani they don't have reasons to buy product yakunja because you are perfected you are
exactly.
So my boda anthu musalemere ndi izizi musalemere
ukaze munthu utasalemere
hayi amakamba ndiye akatuluka ndingogula kwa Zambia
if we catch you but speaking of importing things let's also talk about exporting labor. Was it last year? When was
last
that?
Year, last year.
That was last year?
Last year and the previous year.
Timaona anthu apita ku Israel.
2023 kumapeto ndi 2024 kumayambiriro.
Okay. Timaona ndithu abale athu siyana amapita ku Israel, ukapita ntchito. We saw many scandals.
But at least apart from forger, we can export labor.
I mean,
manual labor.
Unskilled. Amatero.
That's unskilled, many.
Aye.
Kwambiri it was not necessarily a skill amangofuna people that can do
great. Munthu oti ntchito yako munda it's not you don't need a skill like
you can
you don't need a skill like to pluck
you need to know
to pluck fruit imene ndi skilled
the farming
imene ndi eni onena kuti afuna tufuna wakuti technician
my experts
lab chanchani that's an expert that you are trained you are skilled to do that komano mwanjira ina ndi ngati kuti olima kumunda amene timapeza kudowa tikagula
because mena marenga amanoti uzingokhala unakwirako kumunda but it wasn't a certification
because anthu amanena kuti ntchito iji anthu amene anapita ntchito iji sikuti ukhala kuti wathawa ntchito yako office kuno ndio kupita amene uja think ndi ulebala wanimvesa umene umakhalapo kaya kuminda ya foja uku chanchani only that uzikalandira ndalama yakunja yokulirapo yoposa imene amalipidwa malebala
ndiyabobe
you get it chifa malebala kuno kwamango agulira thumba la chimanga uko kwangu kusanzira free housing free meals and at least the meal will be decent than mwina amene amaperekera kuno kwa china soya pieces kumajani kuminda ya foja.
Soya pieces is nice.
That's what it means.
Soya pieces is really nice.
I mean, it just depends on how.
Not every day. Not every day.
It's really
not every day.
Not every day.
I'm telling you, just figure out how to prepare it. Anyway, so our Minister of Labour, our new Minister of Labour, you know, I think was it an announcement? Can we call it an announcement?
Yeah, of course.
He announced about this mass recruitment that's literally happening for delivery men in Dubai and farm workers in Dubai. Yeah, very interesting stuff. Okay. And he seems very enthusiastic about it. Yeah, I think he's very happy. He's excited to see where that's gonna go. He's also, tapping into the unemployment rate. Kuona kuti unemployed youth sambiri apeza ntchito zabwino kumene koko. Is this another scandal waiting to happen? Is this another Israel Malawi situation in the pipeline?
Kumayambiriro kuja nkhani za Israel zitabuka.
Yes.
Right? The role of the government, you were talking about policies.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. The role of the government is just to make sure that there are policies in place to guide these kind of transactions.
Yes.
You get it, right?
Yes.
Now, nkhani ya employment. Okay. Malawi si kala yoyamba kutumiza anthu kuli mafarms ku Canada, kuli mafarms ku US. Anthu amene amagwira ntchito ku mafarms aku Canada ku Israel kwambiri amatenga ku Asia. Kwambiri.
Yes.
I've like investigated, researched kwambiri kwa mafarms of Canada. Canada farming
is legit.
It's legit. It's like big, huge, thousands of hectares, 100,000 of hectares. Now, chimene chimachitika, right? Chimafunika kuti boma ndi boma likhale pa mgwirizano.
Yes.
Manifested?
Yes.
Kuti ife boma lathu dziko lathu mafamu anthu amene amatithandiza kubweresa kachokudya kutani kupanga zinthu ali pa ukapolo onena kuti akusowa anthu ogwira ntchito. Okay? Chimozimozi anthu akakhala zoti ntchito zavuta mu dziko timanena kuti makampani athu amene tili nawo sakupanga create jobs. Okay? And it's a concern kwa boma ku dziko.
Yeah.
Pano pa nkhani yoti ntchito zikusowa ku Malawi amene amafaitidwa kwambiri makhala boma. Ntchito zikusowa. Why? You're not creating opportunities. Okay? Now, even ntchito so zikakoti zilipo kuma anthu ogwira ntchito palibe, the industry can say to the government kuti ifetu tili ndi ntchito kuma anthu ogwira palibe. We want you. Chifukwa mwini wake wa dzikolo ndi boma. Amene angapange authorize anthu kubwera kudzagwira ntchito ndi boma.
Yeah.
Okay? Because when you're entering into another country, you have to specify zimene ukukapanga. You get it, eh? So if it's employment, ndekuti the company, the firms, they do apply kuboma lao. Kuti we want anthu ogwira ntchito. So it means kuti boma lijalize zonena kuti company yakuti taipanga register kuti itha kumabweresa anthu ogwira ntchito fati ntchito zawozi kulibe kuno kwa anthu kuti adzigwira. So that's where the government is involved. Now to facilitate that, government yolemba anthu ntchitoyo limene ku dziko kwawo kuli ntchito likukapanga ubale ndi dziko government yonena kuti ili ndi anthu oti alibe ntchito.
Okay.
You get it, eh? So what is happening is the governments are just there to agree.
Okay.
Malamulo. Manifested? Nchifukwa chake koyambirira kuja. Kuti nkhani za maleba za ku Israel zikhale zikuvuta. Inalionena kuti boma linachoka poti likhoza panga malamulo ndi kupita down inonso pano kuti lidzigwira nawo ntchitoyo yolemba anthu ntchito. When it was not supposed to be like that. Inuyo ikani malamulo kuti kodi anthu athu azitetezedwa bwanji akabwera kumene koko. How safe are our people? Okay, our people akapeza kumene kuti apanga zina zake extradition izikhala yotani apalamulo amene koko mkulizengedwa milandu kwa kuzikhala kotani kapena china chake chachitika, how are you going to be helping them? So there's a whole document ya police nditu yogwirizana ndi kachitika agreement kamene kaka. Now there has to be njira yonena kuti kodi anthu wantchito zazipeza bwanji. That's where there are my agents, recruiting agents. We've got recruiting agencies ku Malawi kunambiri achina careers Malawi. We just talking about local, okay? Alipo ambiri ma consulting ma recruiting agencies. Okay? Now njira yonena kuti ifeyo si mwasaina boma la vomezo kuti tikhoza mabweresa anthu kudzagwira ntchito. Now kuli kudziko kumene tikudziwaso kumene kukhoza kubwera anthu dzatani kudzagwira ntchito. That's where agents are involved. Zinalakwira potani kuti deal ya ku Israel inapoira nchifukwa kuti ma agents anachosedwa in the game.
So the government wanted
to do it on their own. That's why analephera.
Or this time they're involving my agents.
This time around, they're allowing the agents who have been doing it. Because even before Antu Aboma Kusaina, people have been going to Omani, people have been going and I said the reason why Antu Amapita ko Omani kwa class tag, it was because there was no documentation, no agreement between government to government. So they don't even have Koka Suma. You get it? But where there is an agreement, Antu Ajama Kala Guzazodi, dziko lichema kazo team kukatenga labor ku Malawi, and these people when they come here aliso mwina ndi office ya Kazambia they've got access to akhozo mapita kumene kuja. There is no way anthu angalandidwe mafoni, there is no way panopa people anthu amene ali ku Israel panopa we talk with them every day, like they've got access to their phone, they are working properly bwino chifanyani ali pasi pajani pa agreement ya Malawi ndi Israel. So izizizi ndi mmene zimayenera kukhalira amayenera azisiye m'manja mwa maagent iwowo azingoyang'ana kuti kodi malamulo athu akusatidwa. Okay, choyenera kuchita knowing the agencies has to be registered by the government. Pasapezeke munthu kuti akulemba anthu ntchito mapitisa kuiza kuti boma sili kunzi, because it helps to trace wina akakamwalira kumene kwa china chake chikachitika you trace unabwera through agency. Okay, olo china chake mina saa kulipidwa asuma afuzo munabwera through agency because my agent ajaso amakhala ndi ma agreement ndi recruiter. You get it, right? So zonsezo zikwena zizwike pokapoka anthu awasainirana bwino. So this is a good move kuti this is coming back. Papa, this is government acknowledging kuti we have failed as government. Kuti ife tizipanga handle recruitment ya anthu opita kumaiko ena talephera, so tikuperekaso kwa ma agent. These are trusted because if the minister has posted on his social media ndikuika pamene popo sana ike kuti muzipanga apply ku Malawi government ayika kuti amene afuna ntchito wandawa, it means kuti they have got an iwo akwadziwa anthu kuti these are the people that are recruiting. If anything happens we can walk in ku Minister of Labor kuti company yakuti muna inena kuti panga recruiting yantenga mwana wanga si uzika to mwana ngali kuti so the ministry can follow kuti inu munthu yali kuti that's how it come easy.
So you have positive feels about it.
I've always been positive when the government is involved.
Definitely
involvement ya government ikayoti yomangona chitika bwanji osati yoti anthu mupanga apply ase anatulusati muzipanga apply government anapita ka anthu 100 after 4 months when people were flying in through my agency 100 something per day. You get it, right? So you can say unena kuti zinvezo ndizoti boma sitingapange, it has to just facilitate kuti zinthu zizokwenda bwanji, as simple as that.
I also genuinely feel like this whole labor exporting issue, it's I don't know what I think the first time it got messed up, I don't know whether somebody was feeding issues of kupangila, this idea like, oh, we can do it better, we should be the ones benefiting from this. Like when you said go to the government was like, I think we can handle all of this together.
That's where it was coming from.
But pamango funika kupanga acknowledge kuti palinchiro zina ifeo as boma sitingabange. Thank goodness for the policies. Is there a policy about it?
Yeah, there is.
Yeah, thank goodness for the policy, and people that are going out there now are safe because we've heard about issues Zakwo man, as Maya Majidi cancer. And before then, it was like for us, labor exploitation was a strange
it was being done under the carpet.
Yeah, so it was like you get. So now it's like, okay, it's very good that the government is being very transparent about it this time around, and I think also there's like a variety of jobs that are being placed out there because not everyone can work in a farm.
Not everyone,
but it doesn't mean good. I mean, it's not good in farms. Good in Cheetos. I would delivery man. You see, so take up that opportunity, you know, as a youth and somebody that wants to do something and you can't find anything to do. It's something that you can
do. And I can say kunena kuti munthu amene amapita kumalo antchito, even kumalo konkuno, kuda ukagwira ntchito akapanga za serious kugwira ntchito amagwira ndi ntchito ndi amapanga zinthu.
Of course.
Okay? You can say kuti because ndimaona ndrama yake amati 2000 kachanja ni yakuchani yaku Dubai. Ukapanga convert I think imakwana 900 something thousand. Okay? You're in Malawi. You're not working.
Yeah,
you're not doing anything.
Something. Yeah.
900,000 kukwantukoti housing is being paid. Because I think these are the biggest worries. When you get the salary, you'll be like, hey, I have to pay rent. I have to be eating. You get it? So these imapezoti kutenga mwina like 40% of what you're getting.
Yeah.
Okay? But going outside and the luxury that you live, kumalai kunoko, you cannot live kunja,
yeah, that's true.
You get it, So umakhala ndi mentality kwenda kuti I want to go home with something.
I want to make money.
I want to make money, or I want to do something at home. I have friends who are building like Malawi. They went to Israel, I got good at my farm. They're building. They're buying nice cars.
Definitely.
You get it, So like, my guy, this is an opportunity. This is something that can work. This is working. People are out there. They are working. So if you know yourself what you can do it, I mean, go for it.
Yeah. But I think it's for it a bit and my side hustle.
That's a problem. because ntchito ya ukamapita kudziko kuti kupita pa ntchito visa sponsored. Right? Imakani matemze. You can't go there and work for someone who sana kupangira process. Amauzidwa. People are told. Anthu amauzidwa. But ndikwina kuli konse. Even untakazoti I have a friend ankagwira ku company nake ya ku Malawi kuno yotiri ku Zambia yaso. So ankanduza kuti ndi chilolezo chicho that I can only work with this company mu nthawi imene ndili koyo. You know, the moment I'm found with another employer, I can be fragged, I can be arrested or even deported.
Yeah.
You get it? So people have to understand when you're going to Dubai, restaurant, you'll be working restaurant.
That's it.
The moment you switch from restaurant, process without proper documentation, in the farms. It's paying better. It means you'll be fragged.
Yeah.
They can take you back.
Yeah.
If you decide it means you will still be fragged. Okay? So you have to respect the terms. I believe is zilimo ndithu anthu ajankasa zilimo. Takute ngani mukagwira ntchito 5 years muzikagwira ku farm yathu. Because these are the people that have facilitated the logistics for you to be there.
Yeah.
So
I think so. You know what you were saying before this in Kanye, as empowering local businesses.
Yeah.
This is also something that is clear because Malawi it's just that here it's not profitable.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You that. Yeah. So there is that side I think if you on a higher scale and people can make better money.
Exactly.
That means
True.
So I think as Malawi also the reason our people are going here, they are not doing something that is
something we can do that.
Yeah.
Because my salaries are different, but it's the same industry. So that's something we as a country also have to think about. How do we develop Malawi to that level?
Yeah, you're right. Because I agree that people who leave this country go to UK
yeah.
You get it? Why? Because it's good money is that side.
It's good money.
It's good money.
It's good money. It's better working conditions. You know, so all things considered, at the end of the day, it's like
you gotta make money.
Also, who's going to know that you are mopping UK?
Even if you know.
Even if you know.
But if I come back home and I'm balling, I was mopping.
Yeah. And I think it's all our genet. We shouldn't just look overseas like that. we should also think for our fellow Malawians and South Africa, Zambia, what are their working conditions?
Yeah.
If we need to have documentations to work properly there, we can also provide that for them as well. Because one Mozambique, one Zimbabwe, so he's not being exploited. A Malawian is being exploited. And we have seen a lot of stuff.
But it's also very easy for them to be exploited because we've seen many cases of people going to South Africa without proper
exactly.
So that's what I'm saying. The locals say we cannot. Meaning the government want to source other people. So if Malawians are going now to South Africa, we are so these recruitment agencies are not just working because we have our brothers and sisters. Women are being raped.
True.
All these things that are happening. So where our
akutani
so Bajoni sibatali Zambia sibatali Kenya Zimbabwe I have a friend akuyanchiro Botswana kumunda ori ama samala ngombe so these are things ori boma liko organize kodi mu Africa where is the deficit? How do we cater for our people?
I think it's a project that the government has to identify, right? Kunena kuti okay, for example South Africa, as you are saying, akhoza kuitana kujani kuja ku embassy, right? Ndikwauza aboma aku South Africa kuti our people are working for your people, okay? And it's not like jabu nalibe mapepa, can we formalize it? Kuti adzekhala ndi ufulu, what if they are being ill-treated akhoza ukasuma? You know, it's something that the government can do, so and it will work.
All right, so there you have it, guys. If you know that you're not doing anything, this is your chance. You have a passport, at least try. If it fails, it fails. But try, go and see how it's gonna happen for you and your family.
Magesa ku Dubai sanga fana nenda muri.
I say nde timaona NS na video kwa timaona video ndege jaga makao kufuna itira mu Dubai moja kwa mazima gesi zima wala kumekucha
Dubai. Dubai.
Even me, I'm thinking about it. I was like, on tower for Henry. Oh my goodness. But hey, man, like, if I don't know, man. I don't know how to say this. But this story is one of the most interesting stories for me.
Okay.
Because I know people make mistakes.
Okay.
In other people's countries, I know people mess up.
Yeah.
And I know it's very, I don't know, man. Like, to do something illegal is very tempting. Because money is so quick when you're doing something illegal. Let me tell you something. If there is one of the most difficult ways to make money, but the most convenient ways of making money, then it's doing illegal business. Right?
Yeah, of course.
Now, we've seen...
Money is quick.
We've seen many cases of people, money laundering. We've seen many cases of people trafficking, doing business here, trafficking. They are rich people. They are very well-to-do people. But of course, they are guilty. They're innocent until proven otherwise. Right? We have our very famous prophets, Prophet Bushiri,
and the wife,
Major One, and the wife. Very interesting case, that one.
Yeah, very
interesting case. In 2020, it was like somebody switched off the lights
and the bomb.
And he was in Malawi.
Just like that.
It's like all of South Africa went blackout. And then where's the guy? Where's the guy? The guy was in Malawi. He's an interesting character.
He is.
I think I adore his character. It's like, wow. Oh, wow. It's very adorable. But again, we don't know if these cases that are levied against him are real, are existent. We only know that there's a case.
There are cases.
There are cases, yes. And so far, the Malawi court has ruled that he be extradited back to South Africa to go and face those charges. And tikaone kuti kumene koko akampanga morani. Yeah, malingana ndi akuti kwatuluka some witnesses. There's witnesses. There's more testimonies. So, with all that being said, I think before I ask the main question here, the real question here is like, what would you do if you were Bushiri?
What would I do?
Yeah.
If I was
Bushiri and his wife. you and your wife were Bushiri and Mary. Like, what would you do? You've been to court, in and out of court. It's been crazy. It's been a crazy 4 years.
It's been a crazy
5 years rather, of you going in and out of court. And now the court has said, Mamela, go back. Go back. Go back to Josie.
I would have fought for my freedom.
How though?
By doing
the right
thing, what the law requires me to do.
Okay.
If there's a case for me, let them hear my part.
But what if you don't believe or you don't trust the justice system of South Africa?
You also have to test your justice system, the one that you're comfortable with. If people have trust in it. Because
if Malawi, okay, what does it mean if Malawi has decided go back? What does it mean?
What does it mean? There's so many angles.
Okay.
There's so many angles. There is an angle for international relationship.
Okay.
Okay. Whereby dziko lilose limakhala malamulo ake.
Yeah.
Okay. And the commercial at the same point, you have to make sure that maubale amaiko sakusokonekera ifa cha zinthu zina zake.
Okay.
You know, we have seen maiko akupezeka zoti adana kaya sokonekerana ifa cha nkhani zina zake za anthu ena ake zimene sizinaendese bwino. So pali mango ngati amene wawa. Onena kuti ubale wa maiko ukufunikanso kuti pakatha nkhani iyi ikatha ubale wathu inu ndife tizipitirirabe kucheza. Okay, so we should not allow kuti nkhani iyi itisokoneze. Can we do the right thing? Okay, nchifukwa chake mapeza kuti pali ma decisions ngati amene achawa. It's not because we don't love you, but we are looking at a bigger picture.
Yeah.
Okay, right. I think it's better you are tasted. I've talked about courts. What if you don't trust that
the justice system?
Okay. Yeah. With what Alexius Kamangira has been saying about our justice system, what do you think the South African judicial system is thinking about our judiciary? Okay.
All right.
So if you can say, I don't trust that court, bad. Do those people trust the court that you want yourself to be tested? It's a big question.
It is, and I'm thinking about it in this manner. Some people might argue. We've seen my arguments on social media to say
it's been like, whoa.
Yeah, everybody's just been like whoa, going crazy nuts about it.
Yeah. People have been sharing their views, and paoneka kuti pali maganizo siyana pa nkhani iyi.
Of course.
Okay, pali maganizo siyana. People want this issue to be dealt this way, and others want it to be. Yeah.
So what I'm getting at is, the prophet and his wife have not said anything yet, right?
Yeah.
But I've noted that so a lot of people have been commenting, especially followers of the guy.
Yeah.
No, this is a witch hunt. You guys, you just don't love our person. Yeah. So now what I'm trying to get at is I've noticed that there's like a trend, all right? I don't know whether I can call it a trend, but like many, especially political figures or like people that have a certain standard in society, when they have cases levied against them, they always say it's a witch hunt. It's a witch hunt. I've seen that from Donald Trump. I've seen that from people the likes of P. Diddy, you know, R. Kelly, you name it. These people will always say, no, it's a witch hunt. Is it that they know that they are not innocent?
Yeah.
Or is it, no, I'm not. Okay. I'm not done questioning.
Okay.
Is it that they feel or they know that they are not innocent, or they really know that this is a witch hunt? Because if I say that I didn't do something, that means I am saying the truth under oath, right?
Yeah.
If I say that I didn't do anything. But if I'm found guilty, that means I lied under oath, right?
Yes, exactly.
So when I say, maybe let's say hypothetically in the Naba Sweetie, one show bride, and and now I'm going to court with this whole case. But I'm now saying, no, guys, this is a witch hunt. This is a witch hunt. You guys, you just don't like me because I'm Podcastmalawi, you know?
I got to say CCTV footage.
Hey, I got to say CCTV. I'm guilty.
Yeah.
A lot of these people that have claimed to be innocent, right? And they've been serious allegations, right? They've always no, I'm innocent. And then they go to court, and of course now they've been proven that they're guilty. Should we just take their word for it? Because I feel like a lot of Malawians are really just going it's like we're just going with a vibe. You know? Because some people are not even followers, right?
Yeah.
And they've been like, no, this guy has been helping Malawi, you know? Yeah. You guys just want to take away something that's good for us. But it's like...
Now, I wanted to say kuti, ndinanena kuti, palibe amene amafuna kunene doti ndoyipa.
Okay, yeah.
Okay? I was studying that. Kuti, 3/4 or mwina half ya anthu amene ali undende, mlandu anaukana.
Yes.
What have you said?
It's very possible.
Yeah.
Mlandu anaukana. Ali mukoti, mlandu ine sinagwirire. Ine sinagwirire. Zinatengera kuti mboni nkubwera ngunena ayi mwana uyu titakamuyeza tinakapeza kuti mwana ayi anagwiriridwa. And mwana uyu tsiku mene anali ndi inuyo. You get it? Yeah. Koma munthu ananena kuti sanagwirire. Ine sindinabe. Ndikupita ukatenga ma documents kuti signature ndi andani. Ndiyanga koma sindimaziwa. You see? So you can see kunena kuti not kulibeko munthu amene amayima ndonena kuti ine ndinalakwadi ndikuvomereza ngati anthu amene amapezeka mwina most amakhala kuti mwina lawyer waauza kuti mungovomera mwina atichepesera chani atichepesera zaka. You get it? So I don't want to treat him from religious perspective.
He's a person.
I just want to treat him like any human being.
Who's got a case to answer. Okay? And I've been saying kunena kuti zimene amapanga andale, this andale so amazikonda political witch hunt akamangidwa. When they said kuti mangafacha zandale ere mwakuti yanchani. You get it? Yeah.
You look into it, you'll find that they were responsible
for a lot of things.
Yeah. Now there's time for them to answer. They are saying kuti this is a political witch hunt. Okay? Zimene chimachitika ndichonena kuti anthu akamachita zolakwa amadziwa kuti achita zolakwa.
Yeah.
So what they do is they create a community. Okay? That can stand with them. Chifama zoti zafika tsiku loti ndidzagwidwa.
Yeah. Okay, I get you.
One of you said, if I'm telling you, that is why people try to be good to other people. When that day comes, iwo atausa zalankhula, but the masses
will talk for them.
So this is ndi skill ndithu yoti anzathu andalama amapanga. You see, munthu amene anapha munthu wina, you will see munthu wina akakumpanga praise. Ude ine munthu amene janandimangira nyumba. Does it mean kuti ndosalakwa ata anapha munthu?
No, ndolakwa.
Chifukwa anakumangira ni nyumba, does it mean kuti sitingampange question mlandu oti anapha munthu? We can. That's not how the law works.
Okay.
You get it?
So okay, with what's happening now, he's supposed to be extradited. I don't know. I don't know what the procedure is when you're being extradited.
Like, Interpol and both countries will also facilitate.
Yes.
They'll facilitate the extradition. So so he's like, he can't just go and just hand himself in.
No, because I think muntu jawani anatawa bero. And utawa bero so ndi mlandu pawo kaifa waonjezereka bajani pa milandu wina imene ilipo kale. Okay? Ineyo ndi manena kuti I hear the side where he's much complaining about him not being protected in South Africa and all that. I hear that. We are facing the same thing here. People, when you said, Kumalawi kunoko, for some months now, our judicial system has been exposed to be mene imakondera anthu ena ake. And mwina ena maombonali nawo, amene ali ma cases kwa mwina sangala nkule. You get it? We've got people that were anapita pa court ndikukagamulidwa ndikuyikidwa sentence kuti mukakhaliza kundende zaka zakuti they are out there, they are working. Ali pa bero.
A good example ndu uyu anamangidwa za nyanga za njovu.
Wa China.
You see? Wa China uja.
He's saving alika.
Mwina ina silinga achule. You get it?
Yeah.
But what I'm trying to say is whatever he's afraid of. Kwina kwake.
It's going to get worse. It's just...
Kunogoso ziliko. That's what I'm trying to say.
Oh, okay.
Okay? Whatever he is afraid of, kunogoso ziliko, And sometimes when you're trying to choose, you choose unena kuti maybe I can maneuver through apa. Koma mwina ukuku zinthu zina sizingateke. Ndifake ndunena kuti whatever that is being exposed about our judicial system, it doesn't mean kuti mwina ma authorities of South Africa akuzimva. They've got their access. Akuzimva. And they know how our system operates. And mlando onena kuti ndifake ndimana kuti uyu madana uyu kanchaina uja ndimana kuti okay. So if we are trying to play this on a level ground, can we send him? As bita kwa aganke milandu imenana banga kunoko. You get it?
Yeah.
Because it means unena kuti mwina nayeso akuzona I don't trust
the judicial system.
What you're doing, how you treat me kunoko makuti yanchanya. He has his own reasons. So send me back kwatu. Amwenye amene amatibera kusalima sugar company. Very dirty. Amwenye kuti amazuza anthu Malawi chani. Let's send them back. Abite kwao aganke milandu yota anaba kusalima sugar company and see if that makes sense.
No, it doesn't.
Okay, they have their reason. They can say kuti kumala kuno sina tetezedwe. Maybe they were ill-treated by individuals and not the system. They were individuals that were hunting them, not the system. Mwina because amafuna ajere, so they can say that kuti I'm not protected. Hey, mokuti. But as menenkani ndikuyonera ineyo from the beginning, I've always said kuti if you know yourself, I did not do this. Go stand the trial.
Yeah.
Manifest, because I think he wants to be free.
Yeah.
Just like
anybody else. Yeah.
Everybody wants. He wants to be free, and it's sizantendere. You get it? Eh? So I feel like he can go. I mean,
if you're in
mene ziko lili muona ngati basi zikangoteka kuti kungopera mene jabasi munthu akaphedwa. South Africa, it's a picture you're done.
This is an international instance.
It's an international case. You get
He's
it?
even going to be highly protected.
Exactly.
Yeah.
If he said kuti ine ndikopasa kuti akoza zonsezo boma mwina la kumalawi kozonera munthu ndi wathu, please make sure you protect him. Kaya simukamusiya kundende, kaya muzi kamusunga pati, kaya akhala pa kumadzi kakhala mu hotelo, just make sure kuti mafears akewa akhale kuti they are taken care of.
And I think oira called government to government, because last time I saw something about him, he said kuti Malawi police inapereka security detail ya kunyumba kwake nema mukadira pa.
Exactly.
So I think they can
they can recommend that. They can say kuti chabwino titumza security detail yathu. Mwina simungapange trust yaku South Africa ko, we send our security detail kuti tinteteze munthu wathu uyi. Siti kuti ndi munthu wathu tisamponye kwa galu. Tisamponye kuti akavuta chifa munthu amatithandize, but I've said it kuti the fact that someone is helping you and he has raped someone, it doesn't mean that person
is not guilty.
Cannot be tried. It doesn't mean that.
I read something. He said good history is littered by false messiahs and charlatans disguised in philanthropy. So it's what you're saying.
Yeah.
Good people would do good.
Exactly.
So I think if he's in that position, let's just as Boma Malawi, he's
someone as a philanthropist.
Yeah.
Just see him as
So I think we many his security has to be intact. But whatever he's doing that is good, he can come back.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And ambiri amene kumalawi kunoko ama kaudali ndi milandu. Find them. They will be busy in charity. Mwakuti chanchane. Kuti zikachitika anthu ena kumene kuti saganiza mwina mochuluka, they will be kuti munthu uyu amatithandiza. But what about the people that they are harming? What about the people that are complaining about this person? You get it, eh? So it's not like kuti we can forgo milandu chifukwa cha zinthu zina zabwino zimene munthu wapanga. Zimene zote ndisire mulungu azaoneka. But as far as malamulo is concerned, you have to be tried. You have to be out there. Unene kuti ine sina lakwe maomboni aperekedwe. As he was saying, there have been charges that have been dropped.
Yeah.
Okay? There have been charges that have been dropped.
So
and
now there's
what does that mean? Court likazafika pona kuti milandu itaisiya. It means unena kuti mwina the evidence was not sufficient. Akona kuti my evidence awa but akazafika pona kuti nkhani muli ndi mulandu kuti muyankhe. It means unena kuti even maomboni amene aperekedwa aja court ilija unena maomboni awa if they are to be argued awa akhoza pereka kuti ndotani. So if you ask me kuti ungamulangize motani kuti akhala kuti wakumana naye, I'll tell him kuti bro,
just
can you go and ask you for any protection you want. I believe government can give you Malawi for you are good to them. They can give you the security. But for me, I want you to be free. I want you to be a free person.
Yeah, man. Freedom
Go
freedom
stand in the court. You say your case and all that. At the end of the day, you'll be cleared. We'll be happy to welcome you back home. Like now he cannot travel.
Now he can't even go and eat some chiwaya there at the stage there. Because Interpol is looking for him. No, hey, I don't know, man. I just, like I said, I'm still fascinated by this character. He's a very fascinating, interesting character. At the end of the day, I really wish.
A video.
I believe that. I believe that. Amanda Malele.
Wino kuti ine ntangona video hii ndiri judge ninga you have been arrested. Iwe mirando say akukayira yona bangadi. I'm like, wow, my God.
Oh my gosh. No, man. It's just a marketing strategy. You gotta understand me. I don't blame him. That was marketing.
Okay.
Yeah, but I really wish, I really want him to be free too. You know, like ndizodandaulisa sasa.
Ase ntendero cha ndofunikira.
Ndivese? Muntu zingokhala bayizi.
Ntendero cha ndofunikira kwambiri. But Malawi ndofuna agwire yonena kuti he can have the security that he wants if he asks the government.
Exactly.
Ngati anatuluka ku South Africa ndikubwera kunoko. Munjira zoti anthu sitimazimvesesa. Akhoza kukwanisa ndikupeza security through the government. Anthu angajire anthu amene asafuna kuti apitewa. Excuse me. Ata kuthandiza ndithu kuti we want this person to be protected. Kaya ndege yake asapita pa ndege yame. You get it? Komano munthu azakhaludi ali protected. Kaya asaenda usiku musewu omwe umene anaenda ngati anaenda musewu. You get it? But we want him to be protected. Kuti akapite kuja he should face the trial. Akapange clear his name. Kuti ineyo sina lake maombo nonse ataperekedwa. That's what we want.
But one thing is for sure, the bail case, he jumped bail.
Umene also ndi mlandu paoka. Umene oleti titati mlandu tuzengere kunoko.
Mukudziwa kale.
Mlandu tawa bail pali ndende yake. So umene
I don't know why this is not a movie yet though. Like how he escaped South Africa to guys, and it's still a secret. Hey, up until today. 4 years later. Wow, guys. They should make a movie. I'm telling you. We've got Juju here, so maybe it's not that. Maybe it's just they disappear. They just show up here. They show up there. That's it.
Yeah, Juju.
No, Mesa, he's a prophet.
But if you can fly, you can also disappear, maybe.
You see? If you are in the air,
if you can walk in the air, you can also just jump the border post and then being found at the other side. The car is waiting for you.
Yeah, I'll tell you when I become a prophet's wife someday.
Oh yeah. Or a prophet's side chick.
See?
No? Oh, okay.
How am I going to get that anointing?
Oh, okay. My side chick sama anointing.
I don't know.
Sexually transmitted anointing. No, it doesn't exist. Okay.
Anyway, speaking of anthu kudoja dziko lino kungoveseka mmaiko ena. Mumaenda modabwisa atatu. What's going on? Because now Malawi's passport has been flagged.
Sure.
Yeah. Everybody's talking about it.
Yeah.
What does this mean?
I did 60 days with it unigirezi nthu zatu. Ne Trump ujagena wazangu basi musazabwereso.
Ndehi. Mwina ine ndikupanga process ndikupita.
I wish I had gone already kuti akazangu kuti musazabwereso ndoti if amene tili kokale ndikoti sitikapidaso.
Kumathamangitsa.
Komanso ndama zakuthamangitsa. Wako Malawi iwe.
Akumathamangitsa tu baja ndege zokumapita.
Yeah.
Tuone passport yako iwe. Tione. Yeah, so 60 days to unicure as a country.
Udingini yathu maziendesa bwanje.
I think we're okay. We'll be good.
We'll be good?
I know.
Are we going to be good?
We will not be good.
Chimene chapangisa kuti atipange frag ndi yani?
Yes.
Chimene chapangisa kuti anene zoti takupanga frag passport yanu. Passport yanu wina lesa khoza kuipesa.
Iwerenge nangazati tse.
This is the one yaku the Nigerian guy.
Yeah.
Nigerian guy. Kudiri bati so many.
Ayi my guys, did you say for goma?
Iwerengeni ya mumpepa langa zane so podcast Malawi.
Anga bane podcast?
Ayi, angwebanga flag.
I can't find it.
Let me check. I think it was sent.
All right, so the Malawi passport flagged. Malawi is under the U.S. government's microscope after issuing a diplomatic passport to Nigerian businessman Dozie Mbosi, who was recently fined $250 million for massive financial fraud in the United States. Okay. Now, the scandal has landed Malawi on a watch list for weak passport security and lax citizenship laws, with a 60-day deadline to address these issues or face potential travel restrictions to the United States. Now, this platform for investigative journalism, PIJ, previously revealed that Mbosi's passport was issued within 2 hours. 2 hours. If it Gubira that passport out 2 hours.
Diplomatic iso.
After imagine.
Osangoti passport ayi.
And there's a philanthropist after a secret meeting at the State House with the president.
Okay.
Yeah. So is Malawi's immigration system being exploited by international criminals?
Yeah. Somewhere.
I feel like what do I have to have a diplomatic passport?
You have to be a diplomat. Yeah, you have to be a diplomat. You have to be a diplomat.
Also, maybe I have to be a millionaire, billionaire.
Yeah, when no kind of value in yake.
Yeah, what value do I bring to Malawi?
When no kind of value in yake.
I think I deserve a diplomatic passport.
You have to have a value in it too.
You're a host of.
I'm a host of
number one podcast.
Yeah, man. What you saying? So,
I say
Mbosi. I say zituzi za Mbosi ukazona.
I say passport ndi chinthu choti wani chimaperekedwa kwa munthu amene ndi nzika. You get it, right? Now ukafika kuti walandirano diplomatic passport. Kuti iweyo, right? Iweyo takupasa. Now awatu sasachedwa maboda.
Yeah, they just go. They cross, they go.
These are the people that move drugs. These are the people that moves money.
If they want it.
If they want to move money. Yes. Okay?
They move gold.
Yeah. And hamina makandi ma diplomatic passport iwa. Ndani hamina matokandi mwa kudusisa zinthu zoti sizingaduse. Chifazi kwa mazao sizisechedwa. So they can move, they can bring, they can do whatever they want to do because they are diplomats. Okay? So nkhani ndonena kuti kumana kwathu kuno zinthu zimapezedwa mophweka. Like one can just be kungokumana ndi munthu wina wake kana kubasa phone calls blah 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 blah. At the end of the day printer machine inu mumaendera ku immigration kuja kwaswela siku lonse for 3 months zanzatu zimatha kutheka muyani just
pompo
hours. What we are trying to say is kuti city safe.
Yeah.
Because is what it means kuti zitudulira opportunity ina yake kuti anthu sangapange travel pita ku America for school.
Imagine.
Kaya for healthy, kaya kuka vacation, kaya mwina ukagwira so ntchito chifayona kuti ma passport athu tangwayika pambalambanda. Ase nene manena kuti amwenyambiri kuti awafufuze amwenyambiri ma China chanchane. Alinza unzika atu amenacha.
Of course. Of course. They are citizens of Malawi.
Alinza unzika ena uri orinchichiwa chomwe satha kuti mukafufuze mukapeza alinza unzika ali mpassport ya Malawi analandira bwanji
pamenepo
anakwanisa criteria yoti kozolandirira cha unzika
amwene
kapena it's a country for sale.
And I genuinely feel a huge blame on this behavior of turning a blind eye to things, you know, because genuinely speaking, pamafunika pakhale wina wake ungonena kuti koma tikupanga basi ndizoboyira because munthu uyu he's got cases like this on his head. you know.
And also, there has to be like a due diligence.
Yeah, you know,
giving someone that kind of passport. Who are we giving our passport?
Exactly. Just do your research. You know, find what are you. Who is Henry?
Bruh, this guy came. Ana promises zitu kukuta manga nyumba kandi zingati 1,000 zanthu okhudzidwa ndi cyclone. Nigga has nothing.
He just adanamba kumanga anamba manga iri nyumba 7.
Ati ndidoba.
He's very clever, this guy. Actually, that's why I'm saying illegal ways of making money. Anyway, and that's business.
All he had to do is coming to you, promising. He was in parliament addressing parliamentarians.
When I saw speech here, ChatGPT.
How can I address parliamentarians on this topic?
Okay, where are your credentials? Where are your papers? Where are what? This guy was given VIP treatment in this country, bro.
How do we go that low?
Come on, man.
Come on, man.
It's crazy. And I'm like, at the end of the day, it's like...
This country is for fools. When he was being laid on a carpet, you'll be meeting the member of parliament at you address them.
I don't know.
How? I'm I don't know defend when.
I don't know
defend
because ngari muntu amene anafika poka kumana with the president. Anadusa
magate.
So many. You know, so now it starts from who was the first person.
I mean, I'm
Ooh. Hey, look at that. Look at us now. Yeah, now we can't even go to America. Wow.
Like, how do people just come like
imagine
when I'm president, guys, you try to do that. I will shoot you.
I
will shoot you. You make me sign this and I'm telling you.
That's crazy. This guy doesn't even mean that's what he be sort of from follow. That means he's got diplomatic passport, and it's probably not just from Malawi. There's probably other countries where he's got diplomatic passports. He can easily just meet big people and say, "You've got drugs. Let me move that for you.
Move them, man.
Just give me a percentage."
Dramas bribe and to meet top guys. These men are repeated from those gigs. Wamuva madragi.
Wanaganiza. Even here. He sat down and he was like,
we pusisa parliament.
I will be smart. I will outsmart you. Where is this guy anyway?
We pusisa legislature. You say,
where is he?
After me, waka pusisa executive.
Where is this guy now, though?
Hey, fear Nigerians.
I say,
fear them all.
But you know, it's very unfortunate because like there are actually good Nigerians out there. They are there. I'm telling you.
You have to fear them, no matter how good they are looking. Fear them.
They are there, that like proper people. But
because how do you just possess the whole country like that, starting from above, going down, going to ex-presidents? Sankaenda ma president opuma. And allegedly it's said kuti a chair and also involved
in the deal,
in the negotiation.
I gotta love that chair. You gotta love that chair. Yeah, man. But because if we're gonna be flagged and we can't even go to the United States, this also makes us look bad in many other countries. It's not just the United States, you know. We're already going through a lot as a country. I say,
because what it means is you can get a passport or salinzika. You can get chaunzika or salinzika.
Why should that be the case?
Money, you know? Money, my friend, money.
Why should that be the case?
When you have money, you can have everything in Malawi.
We need
because there is malo ntawuni muno. Yonena kuti malamulo it cannot be sold kwa muntu obwera.
And okay, Malawi, anything can happen. There is a businessman.
Yeah.
Sanchule for akuzondita. Koma adamanga chintu chake pamalo kuti pakwena okhalansewo.
Yeah.
And there are two things.
Yeah.
Chinacho it endangers human life. Chinacho chili mbali mwansewo.
Imagine. So milandu ingapo wamanga poti pakwena pakhale nsewu waikapo chichoti chikuoneka chikupereka uchiopsezo kwa Malawi.
Koma chintu chikadalipo
chikugwira benchi
inabwera ku Malawi kuno amene they follow current affairs amenda kuti ichi si chimene okhala pa bomba idaletsa koma chidakali pamene
everything is possible ku Malawi. Building can be fragged today ichi chigoji chili apachi sikunabwera kunasatuluka nkhani kuti plan yake imene anatulusa imene anakapanga approve ndi chimene anamanga zosiyana sicho anthu akupanga be rent they are still building. So everything in Malawi is possible. Malo amagulidwa kumati kuti amwene city yathuyi ili ndi ma engineers city yathuyi ili ndi anthu a planning amulola bwanji uyu kuti aunonge malo akuti amange ka structure akaka.
It's incompetence Jeremani Niger. That's why a lot of things are hard to export from Malawi. The best thing we have the manual labor because Malawians are hard workers. True, Roma.
Yeah, no.
I'm a journalist by profession.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you, go in the university and find out how many journalists are able to produce films. You don't go to my review. The quality that
substandard.
Zindu zimea kujambula ari State House media. Ukangoloma zamba kulaburi ama jambula ji anapozira kamera sana pozira kamera. You get all these issues. What I'm saying is that with competence imavuta. People are mena posa engineering from year 1 to year 4 ukafuso anagwira machine ma heavy machineries again
that
amango right. From YouTube channel they don't have hands-on experience.
They substandard itokumane naye
amwene komano kumangati ziko lingafika pamene pakuti china chichonse chikhoza kutheka kuti wina ali asakhoza kubwera and move themselves ndikupangisa kuti zinthu zitheke.
How many things have already been moved?
Zambiri mbiri. That's why I'm saying kuti if you even look at our city you will find kuti we are not supposed to be having these structures in 2025. City mayenera kuti 2025 tipereke prime land ngati iyi ndikumangapo ichichi. Because you look at the structure you'll be like guys kumano anthu amene mmagwira ku city ku planning ko when you are moving around in towns mukamaenda niba are you proud of yourself? I say ineyo my professional right nimazifunsa pena pakuti anthu amene mumamva bwanji when the business has happened and the delivery is not as expected. How do you feel when you're walking around knowing kuti ineyo to I had the mandate of making sure kuti apa pali chinthu cholondo osati. How do you feel? Like going into kumatu nsewu suka nakhala hoteli tikanakhala zoti apanga zolondola tapeza munthu ene ndati amange nsewu suka nakhala hoteli. Structure iyi ase pamakhala umaona malobot ene akuti angoyikidwa within 2 months asiya kugwira ntchito. People in their offices every day they are going into their offices they are coming out every day moyo wawo kwenda imozimozi komano pachitika zinthu ngati zimenezo they're just okay. How do we feel? Inase zimachita kundiwawa when we gave a business to supplier and he has delivered zosiyana zimachita kundipweteko. I say I told you ABCD and you've done this. Why? I tell them kuti katundu anotengani mukati basa katundu amene natani tinakuuza kuti mutipase. You get it? But you sometimes you tend to wonder if umuntu watu umakhala uli kuti how conscious yathu imakhala kuti ikutani ikumva bwanji tikamona zinthu ngati zimenezo kuti we were given the mandate kuti zinthu apapo zikhoza longosoka but sizinalongosoke when we were involved. How do you feel?
And I always say this kuti issues of like corruption, issues of like if you're doing if you want to steal some money, right? Sibwezi kuti pweteka kwambiri had it been people were just doing what they were asked to do.
Exactly.
Zikana mawawa kuti drama iya bedwa but then okay at least wabanga sewabwino sewokhala a durable road.
Exactly.
Yeah man, so it's just one of those things and
bastards zipitas.
Yeah, I think it's too much.
We've digested enough for today.
Yeah.
Kena kuti sanzangu.
Wamamba kuya uyu. Ndabori lero sana menye ko desk baje.
Ndile sazomenya ma desk.
Yeah man, so if you're Malawian and you feel the pain
come here, let's share the pain.
Let's just sit down and share the pain.
You can come to emergency meeting and cry with us.
And then basi,
That's
you're
fine.
gonna be relieved, you're gonna be fine. We're gonna eat some sima together. The same sima which the chimanga is 100,000 a bag. And basi.
Ndeba no bantu habita mamizimu amakagula chimanga chili minda 20,000 kwacha. Malawi makai.
I say, loophole.
Okay, it's not even okay. It tells you the situation in Malawi because I have some friends who have also invested in that. Alimiwo, mani na kuti muntu amali ni ndalama and actually ndoti chimechi magoda 15,000.
Imagine
15,000.
Chimanga chili mundu.
Kubatsa thumba. So it's not like kuti muntu yosa kudziwa the value ya chimanga pansika.
It's not okay.
Yo, but that's something that we cannot continue to do as if it's okay. It's not okay.
No,
it's not okay.
It's not.
Okay.
It's
there has to be a way to stop that.
Yeah.
There has to be a way to help those people. Can you hang on? Can you hang in there? And wait, how can we do that? Let's do ABCD. You don't have to sales into zili munda. It doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense. So
yeah, man. But looking at everything, I think we need to step out of here.
Yeah, we have to go. Yeah, bye guys. Bye.
How do you bye guys? Bye.
So long.
Keep watching and listening to your favorite podcast and your favorite segment, which is the emergency meeting, calling the meeting to end. Yeah. Shall we end? We can always do that.
Bye guys. Bye.
Have yourself a lovely time.
See you next week.
Bye.